Oh, don't you guys love the sound of cash flowing when you log in and you know that all of your offers ended up doing something pretty nice over the night? A little bit of a recap. What I have been doing is checking out a couple new items. The Bandos bracers, I profited off of those. Spitbar legs, I profited off of those. And I also found a brand new item, which is the Sarah Diamond Coif, which I'm making about 5k profit per, to be honest, which is pretty cool. And as always, profiting off the climbing boots because they're OP as fuck. Alright, so for a little bit of a recap of what I have been doing in my history, I'll show you guys right now, and you can see here the different profits and me checking margins and whatnot. So right here I checked the margin on the Sarah Coif, and I realized that it sells for 25k, so I decided to buy one for 20 and sold it right away for 25 point whatever. And then I bought some Bandos bracers for 25.7, and I sold those for 27.082 for just like a 2k, a little bit under a 2k profit, so not too much. I'm going to try to raise the price a little bit and see how that works, but I did find a pretty decent item, which is a split bark legs, buying them at 26,200 and selling them at 29,997, and they sell pretty decently, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but I know the coifs are going to do pretty well, so that'll be a nice little profit margin off of those. See, look, I just sold one while we speak, so let's go collect the money on that and show you guys that they actually did sell. So right here, boom, 25,298, a pretty decent item. Hopefully we can make a lot of bank off it. Just checking out the account right now, and as you guys can see in the chat below, a lot of stuff sold and bought. So let's check out our Grand Exchange offers and see how it's looking. So I've really been focusing on the Sarah Diamond Coif right now, as my bulk of my money is in that right now, and I'm buying them at 23.45 and selling them at 25.345. I think I mentioned that in the last clip, but it's really been working, guys. And like I said before, you really want to drain out as much profit as possible as you can of any item, which is why I'm still using the climbing boots. I'm really surprised it's not a dead item, because a lot of you guys probably started using it after the last video, but it ended up still working because there's so many coming into the game and whatnot, and people sort of abandon their flips and whatnot. So it's still working, and I'm still making a lot of money off of that. So as you guys can see, I've been buying and selling there, and I'm going to show you guys my history and show you what it's like right there. But before I do that, I have been actually trying out the Zamrock Robe. I'm profiting 300 GP each. It's really not that much, a little bit under 300 actually if we do the exact math. It's like 200 something, but not really going to do the math right now. It's 3 a.m. I was just up PKing all night with friends, having a blast. You guys can see in the day of life range take videos. But the last video that I made of the Grand Exchange flipping series got an amazing results, like amazing response as well. So we're gonna continue doing this, guys. I really hope you guys do enjoy this, and I really enjoy making this because it's pretty much different, and it's just pretty cool series to do. So that's why I'm doing it. So really gonna focus on the Sarah Diamond Coif and try to make as much money as possible, because there really isn't that many options I can do since I have little amount of money. Really can't wait till I have like 30, 40, 50 mil so I can actually make bank doing this. But we're gonna show you guys the way, show you guys how I get up there. My goal right now is to reach up to about 100 mil, and it's gonna take a little bit of time, but it's gonna be a really awesome journey. Just to show you a little bit of what my histories look like, I sort of abandoned the split bark legs merch. I'm not really sure if it's really even worth my time and the money investment, about 3k each, and I've got to spend more than I have to spend on a coif. So in that time, I could have bought more coifs instead of buying the split bark legs, and it took a long time for them to sell, so I'm not really sure if I really want to do that. But you guys can see us successfully selling it for the profit here. The Zamrock Robe and all of the Sarah Diamond coifs successfully selling, which is pretty cool. So hopefully we can continue doing that and really get a lot of profit off of it. Alright, so let's just have a little bit of a look on how everything is going. As you guys can see, I do have 529k cash pile, and I've got a good amount of things in my Grand Exchange offers. As you guys can see, I'm trying a lot of different items out here. I have a good amount of these already. 131k I should get back for these, which would be pretty good. The coifs sort of died out. Somebody must have tried flipping them or something, but the price is insane for them. If I could buy these at this, somebody's selling them right now for 39k each. So if I can buy them at this, it'd be really nice. I don't think anybody's really even buying them right now, and if they are, they're buying them under this, because I tried buying them for a bit higher and a bit lower and whatnot, check the margins, and it wouldn't. So I think I'm the only one trying to buy these right now, so let's hopefully we can grab a few of those and make a lot of profit off of that. That'd be really nice. I'm also trying the Bandos bracers. I have done a successful flip for those. If you guys can see, I really do a small quantity just so I can tell. I don't really want to put all my money in one item. I really want to have a little bit of variety. I mean, I know the climbing boots will for sure will work. It's taking a second, sometimes it takes a second, sometimes it's fast, you never know. Sometimes I make extra money off of it. You just really never know with the climbing boots, but they usually always end up working. So it's a really good compact flip that I've made a lot of money off of on this account. But like I said, I'm trying to Ceradom install. I'm trying iron boots as well. There's a really nice margin. I can sell these for around 8.8k each if it works, and I just got one, which is pretty awesome. So right now I'm the highest bidder right now, unless that's the person who's checking the flip right now. They're checking their own flip because they haven't got an offer or anything like that. Maybe that, but it probably isn't. I'm just going to leave this in overnight and these offers in overnight and see what we can do. I'm going to end this episode off at about 1 mil profit, so I really don't want to have too long of episodes. I really want to keep them short so I can keep releasing them because a lot of you guys enjoyed them, and I love the support of the last episode. It's really epic, and I've got a lot more to come, so let's get it, guys. There it is, guys. The Bandos bracers ended up coming in clutch, as you guys can see here. I sold that for a decent amount of profit, to be honest. I bought it at 26,500 and sold it for 32,500. We're going to continue trying to do those and try to make as much profit off of it as we can. Hopefully it stays longer. The climbing boots always coming in, but the iron boots didn't really work. I was able to get one boot, like you guys seen in the last clip, but I never got any more. I left them on overnight, so I decided to take them out. But these are what the offers are looking like right now. The Ceradom installs, actually, we profited a lot. We bought them for $7,250 each. We sold them for $8,760, so that's a decent amount of profit per as well. So let's collect the money from that. And then we've also got some here that I'm going to put in at the same price as what I just sold them at. And the climbing boots always coming in clutch, holding us down, making bank off the climbing boots. And I also have more climbing boots in here ready to sell, so it's really good. Hopefully this Ceradom and Koi, if I don't lose any money off of it, was really a sketchy flip, to be honest, because the prices are going really crazy in on it. But we tried it anyways, took a little bit of a risk. YOLO, we got it done, guys. You already know we're about to get it done. We almost at that 1 mil mark. I've got a lot of money here in on these Ceradom installs. Hopefully we can profit a lot off of that, to be honest. And we're going to continue profiting a lot off the climbing boots, and we're going to put a couple offers in for the Bandos bracers. Let's get it right there with the sell. Alright, so as you guys can see, a lot went down last night while I was sleeping. You can see a whole bunch of offers went off buying and selling stuff, which is really good. It's really awesome to see that pretty much every one of my offers actually did work, besides the Ceradom and Koi. I don't know what happened to this item, guy. It just walked up and shit the bed. It had a huge margin before, and now I don't even sell it like a 2 or 3k margin, so it's pretty shitty. Hopefully we can try to get that sold without losing any profit, but this is what my thing looks like right now while I took out all the offers and I got some cash in my inventory, almost 400k. I got all these Bandos bracers, which are selling pretty nice. So honestly, I think I'm going to put the rest of this 400k into Bandos bracers, so I'm making a decent amount of money off of those, and I've got a decent amount of money here in on the Ceradom installs as well still. I think I showed you guys that in a previous clip, and boom, some of the climbing boots sold already. I also have to actually put in another offer for the climbing boots. This is like my golden egg, guys. The climbing boots, I've been making straight bank off these. I only buy like 100 at a time because they've got a buy limit, I'm pretty sure. So I would really have to look at that and see what the exact buy limit is, but I know it's somewhere around like 15 or something like that because I only get like sets of 15 of climbing boots. I'm not sure if that's how many people are selling or whatnot, but it's usually sets of 15. I've been using this item for a lot of time. I've probably made a good. I couldn't really tell you how much I made specifically off the climbing boots. I mean, maybe I could chart that stuff, but I made a good amount off the climbing boots, guys, and I'm already buying some. I just got 5 of them, and then it's gonna give me 10 or whatnot. So the prices are really weird on that, but I still make a steady 236 GP off of each pair. So it really isn't too bad, guys. It really adds up over time, and it's a really good item to use. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put the rest of my money in on the Bandos bracers, and we're gonna ride with that, ride or die with that, and we're gonna see how much money we can make from it. Alright, so I just woke up, let the offer sit overnight, and as you guys can see here, some of my stuff's finished selling. I got 752k in my inventory, and let's see how much we get once we collect all the money from this. I've collected some of it already, and I just let the rest of it sell overnight, so hopefully we can get over 1 mil and end off this episode and start the next one. I really want to release this just because a lot of you guys enjoy it, and I want to keep it active, and you guys loving this series. So really hope you guys did enjoy this episode if I did get the 1 mil. So let's get it. Let's the moment of truth. I'm going to click this collect button and see what we got. Boom, 1.2 mil, guys. That's awesome. Over 1.2 mil. That's a pretty much 1 mil more than the last episode, which is really cool since the beginning is literally the hardest part of the series. Now that I have a little bit more money, it just comes faster and faster. I made a lot of money off of the Bandos van braces, as you guys could see in the previous clips, and the climbing boots as well. They're like my little babies. 32,500, you guys can see right here. I bought 20. I bought 10 here for 26,500 each, guys, and then I sold them for 32,500. So a pretty decent margin, and I made a good amount of money off of that. Also, as you guys can see here, I did make a decent amount of money off of the Ceradon Stoles. I bought them at like 7.2k each, and I sold them for a various amount of different prices. I got 8,760 for the majority of the time, and then I think somebody like undercut me, so I had to drop the price a little bit. I sold it at 8,210 with no problem, so I might actually try doing that item a little bit more. That was like a 1k profit or so if I sell it at this rate, and a little bit more if I sell it at this rate. So we'll try both of them and see how that works, but it's still profit either way, guys. And we got a lot of really awesome progress to come on this account. I really enjoy doing the flipping on this. It's really cool, just pretty much logging on and having a lot of money being made overnight and stuff like that from nothing. That's what I'm saying. I made all this from nothing. I know it's not much money at all to some of you guys, and to me it's really nothing. This is pocket change, but it's pretty cool that I made this all from nothing. And the only thing bad about this account is that I have to constantly be putting bonds on it. And same with my Skiller account, I really have a lot of Skiller content, and it's just about done. And I just really wanted to complete all the goals that I said I wanted to in the beginning of the video, but I really don't have any bonds on it, so I really need to find a way to get bonds somehow a lot easier because I lost a lot of money on my main account. So hopefully we can get some more bonds somehow. I mean, you could, if you really wanted to, you could help me out with some bonds, but that's really up to you. I won't accept any money or anything from you guys, but I will accept bonds, to be honest. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to drop a thumbs up and leave a comment. I'll read every single one of these comments, and please excuse me, my voice is different or whatnot. I literally just woke up and made this clip. Really wanted to get this video out for you guys, have the content, keep the content rolling, and have a good time with it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.